Yes, it's been 2 weeks, but F1 Manager 24 is back for the Dutch Grand Prix, where our car is back on the rock bottom of the grid. 21st and 22nd car ranking again. And confidence is sky high in Zandvoort. So that's not going to set us down as we head into qualifying.
Welcome everyone to qualifying. This should be a good one.
Good overtaking spots at Zandvoort are few and far between, so there's a lot of pressure to get qualifying just right. Drivers will be hoping for good downforce from their car setup to keep them on the track through the long sweeping corners.
There's RB's driver, Karun. How do you think things have been going for them?
It's obvious that they're feeling confident today, and that's sure to be an advantage. I'm keen to see what they'll manage here.
There's not much left to say, so let's get into it.
First lap in Q1 then, and it's been a while. I mean, I filmed this quite a while ago, to be honest. This is the last race you'll see live from this car, because we're going to simulate till the rest of the season. We're going to simulate one race in this video, and then we'll do the rest in either just one video or two videos, depending on how long they are, because I've not actually edited it yet, to be honest. But yeah, both green in Sector 1. I think Behrman's going a little bit quicker than Liam Lawson. Behrman and Lawson going good through the second sector. They're going to come down through towards the bank and up towards the line. Lawson 7/10 slower than Behrman with a 13.5, I think. And we finished Q1 when it got wet with Lawson in P22 and Behrman in P19. Both cars out in Q1 as we head to race day.
It's a tremendous atmosphere once again here in Zandvoort, with 72 laps awaiting the drivers here today.
Zandvoort's highly banked corners make it one of the more unusual Grand Prix circuits. Dutch driver Max Verstappen won with a dominant lead here in 2021, driving the home fans to a frenzy as he did.
The track has seen many unforgettable moments, like Gilles Villeneuve's three-wheeled lap at the 1979 Dutch Grand Prix, which cost him victory. What excitement lies ahead this year? The time has almost come for our drivers to fight it out wheel to wheel. Race day has arrived. Here, the fans in attendance are absolutely buzzing with excitement. And here's George Russell settling in for the race.
Just sitting inside the points places, they need to defend well and look to push hard where possible.
And it looks like we're good to go. Here we go. It's the Dutch Grand Prix. It's lights out and away we go.
Lights out and away we go then for the Zandvoort Grand Prix, Dutch Grand Prix. We've been overtaken by real life F1. Can you believe it? That's not something I want to see and keep. Anyway, but Lawson's going to go down the inside into turn 1 on Kevin Magnussen. We're currently 21st and 19th as we head towards turn 1. As Behrman gets overtaken, re-overtakes him then, and then Lawson is now back up to 20th. So Behrman's exactly where he started. Lawson's made up 2 places on the start.
What happened there? Let's have a look then at turn 6.
Yeah, that's a replay of Lawson getting Gasly, because Gasly tried it on Behrman and Behrman said no. So Lawson got past. And here's Nico Hulkenberg.
Everything's all right here.
What's going to happen to the German? He's going to go off the track through the wide left-hander. Carlos down towards turn 1. Is he going to lock up? Yes, he is. Nearly takes the McLaren into the gravel trap with him. That's going to be a costly mistake for the Spaniards. And Lando Norris has got an issue with his ERS. And Lawson seems to have crashed with Kevin Magnussen. but we don't get the replay, so stupid. I'm guessing Magnuson's just locked up and taken him out into turn 1 because Magnuson's got the penalty for it. But into the pits comes Liam Lawson for a new front wing and a new set of the intermediate compound. His strategy is slightly butched. It's an 8.5 second pit stop and he's been lapped. But at least we're going to get the targets for P21 or above, because I don't think Magnuson's finishing above us, as there's Carlos Sainz nearly hitting something else today. There's the wall, and Lando Norris got more issues with the car. As there's Behrman fighting with Logan Sargent. And the Williams are just too far clear of us again. On lap 27, into the pits comes Oliver Behrman for his second set of the intermediate compound. We're going aggressive, wait till the tyres go into the red temperatures, then avoid high risk curbs until they're about to be freezing, then do it again and again and again and again, as Lando Norris's issues are getting worse and he's being held up by lap traffic. And Lando Norris's issues are getting even worse. Zhou Guan Yu is going to have a mistake, is he? Yep, he's going to have a little pirouette up at turn 3.
Now this is Logan Sargent.
And Logan Sargent, what's he going to do? Is he going to go straight on down at turn 1 like Carlos Sainz did? Yes, in exactly the same manner as Carlos Sainz. And George Russell, who's currently behind Stroll and his teammate Hamilton, he's going to lock up in exactly the same way Hulkenberg did. And Gasly is having mechanical issues as he was letting a car through. I thought he had a puncture. As Albon is now having mechanical troubles as well, I do believe. Or no, he's going to make the same mistake as his teammate, and he's going to go off at turn 1. Maybe the Williams is overheating its tyres. As Lewis Hamilton has a puncture. As he confirms there, he's got a puncture. Not seen that before for an AI car. Oh yes, we have, sorry, Stroll in Miami. And Lawson spun. His race is, well, practically done. He'll be P20. I don't see him finishing higher than that. Pass overtakes, bit of dirty air, and that's all it takes to spin the car around. As Behrman comes in for his final pit stop. And Lawson will be coming in soon for his final pit stop. In we go for another set of the intermediate tyres. We don't know, we're going so slowly. In that 2.8 seconds, not great, but I know how to make the pit stops quicker. And Lawson's coming into the pits as well at the exact same time, so this is good. Norris has actually got a terminal fault, but it might only be to ERS because he's not DNFing, because he did say that his ERS was the problem, so he probably just can't use his ERS now, as that's a 2.7 second stop for Lawson. He's going to be out in P20, I do believe, because yeah, Zhou's quite a way away. As Bottas has had a pit stop issue, which isn't at all surprising for Sauber on the front left, is it? Wheel off, can't screw the nut on the wheel in, and that is it. Gasly, smoke at the back of the car, he's got issues now as well. And Gasly is going to get overtaken by a Haas and then spin just like Lawson did in the hot dirty wake of the Haas car, and then Lawson ends up overtaking Pierre Gasly. Oh sorry, Behrman does. It's going to be P18 and P20 here at Zandvoort. Decent race. I think it's the first time Oliver Behrman has outraced Liam Lawson, so we could have got more money if we backed him as Verstappen wins.
What a well-deserved win that was.
It's hugs all round for the team. In fact, they all deserve a pat on the back as well for everything that they've achieved. Well, Max Verstappen can add yet another podium to his already impressive record.
Another win this year, and you know what? I wonder if they've lost count by now.
A sea of smiles all around. They're on top of the world, here in Zandvoort. Well, Karun, how do you think they'll be feeling in the team garage at the end of that?
It was a strangely mixed weekend for them. We saw one driver put in a strong performance, but it was a different story for the other. Definitely positives there though.
And that then marks the end of events here at Zandvoort.
We now look ahead to the next round in Monza in Italy. The Temple of Speed is waiting and the teams will be ready and raring to go.
So, P18 and P20 for us. Oliver Behrman finished very qualified and Lawson made up 2 positions. Show one you no movement in the Drivers' Championship, no movement in the Constructors' Championship or the Pit Stop Championship. Except actually Aston Martin overtook RB and we got $500,000 sponsor money as the technical chief has gone up, but we're getting rid of her at the end of the season. It's come to my attention that if we keep the money this bad, I reckon we could be the first content creator to be fired from their own team, because I haven't seen anyone else get fired from their own team. But we're heading into Monza, which we're going to simulate now.
Call it La Pista Magica, the magic track. For 80% of this lap, the cars are at full throttle, and the engines will need to give it everything they've got here in qualifying.
Karun, don't you think it's going to be interesting to see what happens for the Alpine driver today?
Neither of the team's drivers have brought home many points so far, so they'll be looking to change that as soon as possible to prove their worth on track.
Strap yourselves in. This is Formula One.
Well, who saw that coming? P18 and P21 in qualifying for the Italian Grand Prix. Oh, Yuki Tsunoda's got a penalty. I wonder what he did. Yeah, beat the people we need to beat. Ocon and the 2 kicks as we head into race day.
Well, it won't be long before the drivers hit the track for 53 laps around Monza in what should be a fast and fantastic race.
Monza has seen some incredible moments in the past. Pierre Gasly's unexpected 2020 victory reminded us of how wonderfully unpredictable this sport can be.
At Monza, the aim is clear. Pure acceleration is what the track demands, and every F1 driver is only too happy to submit. Cars that struggle for downforce elsewhere can really come into their own around this gem of a circuit. Well, there's nothing quite like it. Welcome along to race day. Yuki Tsunoda makes his way back after the events of that race.
It's a P18 finish, and let me assure you, no one wants to find themselves down there.
And no doubt, Verstappen fans will be celebrating the Dutchman's achievement.
There really doesn't seem to be a way to stop them winning this year. Amazing consistency.
And that, right there, is a picture-perfect end to this weekend in Monza. Well, Karun, how do you think they'll be feeling in the team garage at the end of that?
Well, it was a bit of a mixed bag here. Some things went their way, but others didn't. I think their main target now will be finding some consistency for sure.
And with that, our time in Italy is done for another year.
Next time, the teams will be racing through the streets of another city. Join us in Baku on the shores of the Caspian Sea for the Azerbaijan Grand Prix.
Lawson P20 lost 2 places and Behrman DNF. So a purely terrible race, which we're only going to make 250,000 off. William jumped 2 places in the Constructors' Championship, but we were the only one of 2 teams to do a pit stop, so that's actually gained us quite a few points in the Pit Stop Championship and put us quite close to Williams. So if we pit with both drivers, I reckon we could have done well there. Anyway, yeah, 333,000, so not actually as bad as I thought, but we got a new contract thing. 2.6 million with no bonus, and yeah, let's go to the sponsor plan, which is going to be as it normally is. Yep, just a reminder that we're replacing our technical chief and our other person. I forgot what they call him, head of aero, is it? Yeah, I think it's head of aero, and that should do for the sponsor plan. That should get us, oh actually that won't be enough, that will be enough. Yeah, that'll be enough, so let's just confirm sponsor plan. Oh hang on, 3.79 million. Money's going up, money's going up. Come on. We don't really need to do all that though, do we? That's okay. Yeah, we'll just leave it at that. And then let's go. Let's go, okay, let's go. Okay, we're resetting it for some reason. I don't know what I'm finding so hard. Yep, just go with that. There we go. I've finally done it. No thanks. Let's not do that for financial changes. Yeah, but make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time for more of F1 Manager. Goodbye. Gonna simulate the rest of the season.